Hello. I always forget to clear my throat before, but it makes it sound so official, right? Welcome to another Love Surrounds Me video. I'm Kari, your host, and today I wanted to talk with you guys. Sit down, find a comfy space. Wherever you're at, just let yourself arrive. Let yourself trust that you clicked on this video for a reason, and thank you so much for being here. You are closer than you think. I just really wanted us to think about that sometimes things can seem so far out of reach, but sometimes they're also right in front of us. And I don't know, I think when I think of things this way, it helps me to really appreciate the beauty, or really just add appreciation into my practice. So I'm reading from my journal a little bit, and I put, when we are present, we move step by step. I really think that when we become more present, we see we are closer than we think to our dreams or our goals. I think when we're present, we can see that they can become reality, and there's choices that we can make, right? So it's funny, I guess what inspired this topic, and I would love to make a video. One thing I've been thinking was making a video of like maybe 5 people that inspire me and maybe do them. I've had some of you guys ask me, or also tell me that you're interested in that stuff, which I love, because yeah, I mean, I always wonder about that from people that inspire me, like who inspires them. And yeah, so I'd love to do a video. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see that. But how I got this topic, or what made me ponder on we are closer than we think, is that I was listening to a podcast, and I might have already mentioned it on here, if not on here, on my Instagram. And the podcast is 𝙬𝙖𝙩, and his name is Heinz, and super dope, awesome YouTube channel, podcast. I mean, listen to it today. So I'm excited. But he talks about this, that sometimes our, things that we want really are closer than we think. And when we change our perspective this way, I think we can really open ourselves up to new possibilities that may have already been there. And I think sometimes we know like deep in here what it is we want, and it's all within us. It starts within us, in us. It starts with our actions, our choices. So in that podcast, he just was talking about that fact, and he tells a story about how he lost his AirPods, and how he loves his AirPods, and he loses them, and he goes and finds them on a journey. Like, he lost them at a beach, and so he goes like 2 hours away, and he doesn't find them, and then he goes to pick up his daughter from school, and he finds them in his pocket after he had gotten some new ones. So that's basically a long story short. Sorry, spoiler alert. But you should really check him out. Basically, his point was that, just kind of tying that into how sometimes we're looking so much outside of ourselves, so much outside, when we can sometimes just need to look within. And that's what he ties it to. And how I think for me, it just really helped me to see too that sometimes it's the acceptance really too of ourselves that helps us to see that things are closer than they seem. And I also just wanted to share that AirPod story because it was funny, because I actually went home for Easter this past Easter's. It always makes me think of Nacho Libre. Nacho! Okay, y'all already know I'm gonna put a picture or something here, because that's one of my favorite movies. Anyway, so I went home for Easter's, and when I got there, my parents live 2 hours away. And so I was like, I forgot my AirPods, and I'm like, oh well, it's fine, you know, I'll just make time to do the things that I usually use with my AirPods. Like, I don't know, it was just really weird. Like, I thought, long story short is that, like, the whole time I was there, I thought I didn't have them. And then I came back, and when I came back home, I looked in my purse and they were in the purse that I took. So it's really weird how that also happened to me. I didn't go like on a journey looking for them, but I did go on a journey within after hearing that story, and just to see, like, okay, you know, I guess it's just a little obstacle. It doesn't have to be something bad, but I can overcome little things, and we are resilient. Help me to see this. And so yeah, just realize, like, maybe you're already doing it. We receive things when we are ready. I believe I heard that story and that situation happened to me because I was ready to receive it. My angels, the universe was speaking to me in my own unique way, and it will be unique for you too, in the way that the universe, God, the angels, source, whatever it is that you believe in, you know, that the way that you connect will be unique. And I think it's worthwhile to invest in what it is that works for you. And I guess just before I go, just want to let you know, if you do feel alone on that journey and that you could use some guidance, I do offer personal coaching and would love to guide you. Seriously, it would mean the world to me, even just to try out the option. I'll definitely link that below so you can explore that and see if it's something that might work for you. But I'm so thankful for you being here and for this community that we're building of non-judgment and loving community, you know, just of being here for each other and seeing each other and feeling each other, really. I was listening to another video recently that talks about that, about how sometimes we just want to be seen, but really what maybe we want is to be felt. And how it reminds me of that quote, people don't always remember how you looked or what you said, but they remember how you made them feel. And I think that's important. Feeling is so important. I think that growing up, we didn't receive, or at least for me, I didn't receive so much like emotional education, if that makes sense. And I have learned a lot in that area because I've struggled through those things myself. So I've gone on a little bit of a tangent, but I appreciate you being here if you're still listening. And just know that we really are closer than we think sometimes, and things present themselves to us when we're ready to receive. So allow yourself to be supported and to ask for help, and know that whatever that means for you, that it's also always here for you. Just like love is, it's always available. So tune in to hear, to you, to love. Come back again and again. That's what it takes. Repetition, baby. I want to share one last quote before we go. When we are still, we gain clarity. Confusion comes from chaos. So, in what ways can we be more still so that we can gain more clarity? How can we set ourselves apart, become still and not react, become still and come within, ask ourselves and be honest with ourselves? And even if it's hard, it really is tough to do the work sometimes, but it is so worth it, because confusion really does come from chaos, and there is so much chaos in this world. Or chaos in that, yes, there literally is, and we can be bombarded with so much of it. So stillness, my babes. We got it. And just remembering to come back to that with compassion. I love you. I'm sending you so much love. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video, and maybe leave a comment. Just whatever you're thinking, whatever resonated, anything on your mind, I would love to read it and just share this space with you more and continue to grow this channel. So please subscribe and share with a friend if you think that they may benefit from this. I am on Instagram at All Things Car, and I also have my website, which is Love Surrounds Me. And yeah, you can connect with me and check out my stuff there, my online shop. I have a blog, journal questions, and more. So thank you for watching. I hope you have a beautiful day.